am drinking from the Our Lady of Coffee. Our Lady of Coffee? Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Coffee with Father James. Today I'm drinking from my Our Lady of Guadalupe coffee cup. And it's got very nice coffee in it. And I'm in a very special place. Now, if you come to the 9 a.m. Mass or the 11 a.m. Mass on Sunday mornings, you see that at each of those Masses we invite the children to come forward and we pray a blessing on them, and then they march off with a book held high for the children's liturgy of the word. And I will say they come into the back. Well, guess what? This is the space. This is where they come. And you see we've got some foam mats on the ground and some well-worn carpets. And this is where we've had up to 50 kids back here. It gets pretty crowded. And so this is where they come. And this is what most of our children experience of faith formation, engagement with the church outside of Mass. Now, I think we're doing a fairly good job if I use the enthusiasm of the children as a measuring rod for that, because most kids are pretty excited to come up and to come back here. The team do an amazing job. There's a kids version of the readings, and then there's a little explanation, kind of like a kiddie homily. And then there are always arts and crafts, something for them to connect to. And it's a great connection point for the kids to receive a message that is relevant to them, and hopefully that will match up with what's been spoken to the parents. I want to speak about an extension of this experience, and it's part of what we desire to do to support families with young children. And it's the upcoming, what we call a vacation Bible school. Now, that's a phrase that may or may not be familiar to some of you. It's basically a day camp. Again, for those of you thinking, a camp, I don't see any tents around. Okay, camp isn't the best word because no one's camping. At least I hope they're not. It's more of a program, a week-long program run in the parish, up at the parish center on the grounds for children, I think ages roughly 4 to 10. And it's activities, it's songs, it's teachings. It's the kind of experience that we want kids to come to. And through this experience, they will have a very, very positive experience of church, of faith, of friendship. And they'll be excited. Parents, you get some well-needed time off after you drop the kids off to between 9 and 12. And it's the kind of experience, I don't know if you've, as a parent, or as a grown-up rather, there are moments in your life that you remember from when you were young. And it's like, yeah, that made an impression on me. That's the kind of thing we're aiming for. An incredibly positive memory that will be formative and will shape these children to become the young men and women that God is calling them to be. So that's what I wanted to mention to you this coming week. Registration is going to open up. We do have limited space. And the other thing too is that we do have some spaces for young teenagers to serve in leadership roles and to help them grow as leaders as well. So please think about this. If you're a parent, if you're a grandparent, you don't have to be a churchgoer to be invited to this. It's a great way for us to engage families as well. So if you have a young person in your life who you think would benefit from this, please encourage them to register, maybe help them to register, and please remember to pray for this event. God bless. Thanks.